Namaste viewers, welcome to Sri Anantha YouTube channel. In this episode, Swamiji will be discussing about the spinal cord infection.
Embodiments of law. Today I am going to discuss with you regarding the central nervous system part 2, the spinal cord. In that spinal cord, already in the previous episodes we already discussed on trauma cases, after that spinal cord compression, then tumor. Now we are going ahead with spinal cord infection or inflammation. So what actually the spinal cord infection is? It is a viral, that is bacterial or fungal infections we can say. It may be airborne drops. Due to that, this kind of symptoms occurs either in the brain or in the spinal cord. So these infections mainly damages the membranes and turning into meningitis or abscesses we can call it. So it can happen either on the membranes or in the surrounding structures of the spinal cord. So these infections, viral infections through airborne or air drops or whatever we can call it, all the bacterial infections that can lead into inflammation. So any infections that which spreads fast, that becomes inflamed. So that means damage the tissue or neurological symptoms. So when we talk about the neurological symptoms, again it depends on the motor sensory functions. When motor sensory functions becomes dysfunctions, then the transmissions will stop either from the brain or from the spine. So these symptoms generally we can find. So these infections which are developed out of infections, viral infections, can be prevented through vaccinations or some kind of injections. And whereas in the system of traditional, what we do is such infections which are affecting the nervous system, especially the blood streams, that through manipulation and stimulation techniques in a non-invasive method, we detoxify the body, or through Panchakarma, 5 types of deeds which we perform in the Ayurveda system of medicines. With that we detoxify the nervous systems. With that, such kind of viruses which is damaging your meninges, that can be prevented. So this is what the spinal cord infection about or inflammation about. So with this I feel such infection, if it has been prevented at the right point of time, it will not aggravate into inflammation or as a diffuse bulge, or otherwise we can call it as compression or cyst tumor. So we have to prevent at the early stage. Whenever we find some kind of symptoms of pain or neurological disorder, when it takes place, immediately I request the patients to consult the doctor and get medications for that, treat well and overcome such kind of dysfunctions or dissimilarities what you find in your organ. So this is what about the brain or the spinal cord. Whenever any damages takes place, that happens only on the membranes, only through the bacterial infections. Okay, so hopefully this video is fruitful for you to understand the cause of the spinal cord infection. So if you have any kind of doubts, you can visit us, you can take the treatment for all these infections. We give a proper treatment and we eradicate the symptoms from your nervous systems. So stay blessed, and I will come with next episode with some other ailment of spinal cord which will give you the insightful information about that. Thank you, stay blessed. Jai Sai Ram.